All right, so these are my two people, my roommate and my boyfriend. So I'll be starting my speech now. All right. You're a wizard, Harry. It was an abrupt start to the lifelong journey Harry Potter was about to begin when a very large, mysterious man barged into the home of Vernon and Petunia Dursley, Harry Potter's Muggle or non-magic aunt and uncle, who had previously been determined to keep their nephew from the world in which him and his parents belonged in. The story of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone is the first of 7 books in the series which J.K. Rowling presents that largely acts as the exposition to the rest of the series. Harry Potter, the main character, is an orphan adolescent which at first is completely unaware of his wizarding capabilities and the fact that his parents died due to Lord Voldemort, which is the enemy of the wizarding world, because of a prophecy that outlined Harry as Voldemort's match. However, all we know in Sorcerer's Stone is that he is the boy that lived. Before Harry's 11th birthday, Harry lived a Muggle life with his dreadful aunt and uncle, being bullied and having to live under a staircase. But on his 11th birthday, the mysterious large man, Hagrid, shows up to take Harry to Hogwarts, which is a boarding school for wizards and witches. When Harry gets there, he is met with lots of stares due to the fact he is the boy that lived. As Harry is making friends, namely Hermione and Ron, and navigating this new world he's a part of, Harry, Ron, and Hermione start noticing strange things around the castle and are determined to figure out the cause. This will eventually lead them to meet Lord Voldemort at the end of the book while they try to protect the Sorcerer's Stone, which is a stone that makes someone immortal. Although the Sorcerer's Stone teaches many life lessons, some main takeaways are that 1, there are people who want to help you, 2, friendship is the strongest form of magic, and 3, doing the right thing is always the best choice. Going back to my first point of there are people who want to help you, this is first exemplified when Headmaster Dumbledore sends thousands of letters to Harry Potter's aunt and uncle's house, inviting him to Hogwarts. Although Petunia and Vernon were determined to keep him from Hogwarts, Dumbledore did not give up. This is also shown when Harry's future best friend, Ron Weasley, notices that Harry Potter is alone while trying to get on the platform to board the Hogwarts Express. The Sorcerer's Stone makes it clear that even if you don't have a supportive family, there are people there who want to help you. This leads me into my next point, friendship is the strongest form of magic. Although this may seem cheesy, it is a common theme that relates to the whole series. This is first shown whenever Hermione was stuck in a bathroom with a troll that got into Hogwarts. Although Ron and Harry used magic to save her, it wouldn't have been any use if they didn't care enough for their friend to save her. This is also shown at the end of the book whenever Harry, Ron, and Hermione finally decide to go after the Sorcerer's Stone and protect it. They had to use magic, but they wouldn't have been able to get through the obstacles if they didn't use each other's strengths to get there and ultimately save the Sorcerer's Stone. My third and final point is doing the right thing is always the best choice. During broomstick practice, although the students were told to stay on the ground, Harry knew it was the best choice to go up in the air and defend his friend Neville against the bully Malfoy. This ultimately led him to get noticed for his broomstick abilities and become the youngest seeker on the Quidditch team. The best and final example is when, even though Harry knew it was difficult and scary to go after Lord Voldemort to protect the Sorcerer's Stone, he knew he had to do it to save the rest of the wizarding world. Though there are many lessons that can be taught through the Sorcerer's Stone, some main takeaways are 1, there are people who want to help you, 2, friendship is the strongest form of magic, and 3, doing the right thing is always the best choice. Even though Harry learned that he was a wizard, he also learned many important life lessons that will be useful when he faces much more difficult tasks in the future. He also helped many young people, like me, navigate through difficult adolescence. Thank you.
Can I cheer? Yeah!